Hello, are you suffering from COVID 19 or have you just recovered from COVID 19? If it has been mild or of medium intensity, then I have got some tips for you. I'm Amit Mishra. I'm a professor from University of Cape Town. I recently visited India and I got infected with COVID 19. I'll share with you my experience through my journey of recovery. Mine was a medium intensity, quite high fever, which lasted for almost 9 to 10 days. But thanks God, I have recovered. First of all, I lost my taste and smell, and during that time, I took homeopathic medicine. I know it might sound crazy, and you may not believe in that, but it actually worked like charm, and it seems it has been working like a charm for many people. So people are getting their taste and smell in a matter of a day or two. So you can try that. I'm giving the name of the medicine that I took below. Secondly, when you are suffering from COVID or you have just recovered, don't forget to have do lots of breathing exercises. The best one, which has been recommended by many medical agencies, is the deep breathing, in which you breathe in through nose using both your chest and diaphragm. I'm giving a link below on how to breathe using diaphragm. So you breathe in through your nose, deep and slow. Breathe out through your mouth, again, slowly. Repeat this thing at least for 2 minutes, and this you should repeat for at least 5 to 6 times a day. When you are suffering from COVID, you might not do it for longer duration, but try to do as long as possible and as often as possible. And then you have to walk and you have to move and keep the room in which you are in well ventilated. If possible, keep a small table or portable fan facing you so that you get enough air, and try to walk as often as possible and as much as possible. Then once you have recovered, for almost next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you might feel weak, and because this virus affects multiple organs, sometimes mildly, sometimes badly, we have to recover. So that for that, some herbal treatments are quite good. For example, if you can access, take green coconut water at least once a day for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. I took green coconut water once a day for almost 3 weeks. Then try to take green leaf juice, whatever leaves you can get. Like in India, you can get bay leaves, the leaves that is given to Shiv Bhagwan. That is very good for liver. In addition, if you are abroad, you can add few leaves of mint, then celery, and any kind of herbs that you can get. Make a juice out of that and try to take it once a day. It's full of antioxidants. It helps you to recover from the toxicities of the medicines you might have taken. Then you can follow CDC's guideline on when you are not going to infect others. I'm giving a link below as well. So the CDC's guideline is that 10 days after your symptoms have started, plus at least 1 day without fever, without taking medicines. So that is when you can assume that you have recovered and you're not going to infect others. You can be around other people. Then certain vitamins are very essential, C, D and zinc. Especially the D vitamin, you should take at least twice the recommended daily dose. So remember, C, D and zinc, you can take it for at least 2 months after your recovery. Another thing you can try when you have just recovered is this simple exercise, which will help you to build confidence and feel good. So again, breathe in and then try to hold your breath. Using stopwatch, try to measure the time. So when you just recovered from COVID, you may not be able to hold your breath for more than 10 seconds. And you will see day by day you are improving, and that will give you a lot of positive energy. And don't panic, that's the biggest thing. If your oxygen levels are like 98, 96, then don't panic, this thing will go. and that's why you should measure oxygen level when you are infected at least 4 or 5 times a day. And after you have recovered, sometimes what happens after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you might get some fever. That's mostly because of your cytokine storm. So don't get scared, and wait for a day or two, and of course then you should consult your doctor. And last but not the least, this thing has affected your organs, as I was telling, and full recovery from that might take few months. So for at least next 2 or 3 months, do not overexert yourself. You should exercise, of course, but do it lightly, and don't overexert yourself. I think that's about it. But again, you should follow what your doctor says. These tips are only additional to make sure that your recovery is fast and smooth and quick. So thanks for watching. You can share it with people you know have been suffering from COVID or just recovered from COVID, and hope you all stay safe.